in a tiny village in the mid-Essex countryside, lays home to Berners Parish Church. The exact origins of a secluded church remain uncertain, although some sections of the structure date as far back as the 14th century. At the start of the 16th century, its east and west walls were reconstructed from the windowsill upwards. The church is owned by the farm its property backs onto. While seemingly in reasonable condition at first glance, a peek inside reveals that its western wall is cracked down either side and could give way at any moment. After many years of church services to the public, the church was sadly deconsecrated in 1985, and unfortunately it has been gradually falling apart ever since. Strangely enough, when visiting this church, you are greeted by a blue door, which has no exit nor entrance on its western walls. The mysterious church today lies off a public footpath which runs through its graveyard, overseen by Epping Forest Countrycare.
Hello, good to see you there. Oh my god, I'm never going to say that. So, welcome to the first location. This was not meant to be planned whatsoever, but this is on the way to RAF Matching Green, which we'll be heading firstly. Hang on. RAF Matching Green was our first location, but now this is our first location because my friends told me about it. They're like, hey, come here, this is near the actual RAF Matching Green base. And my sister is just over there. So we're at Berners Church. This is now our first location, and now RAF Matching Green is the second location. So it's pretty lit. It's pretty lit in here. I don't know how long this church has been abandoned for, but nevertheless, it's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Let's go. So this is what we came through, this tiny little hole here, and we're going to kind of step on that into this lovely location. Floorboards are coming apart. Like I said, I'll find some more information on this place, but I don't know how long it's been abandoned for, man. So I've now got to squeeze through there. Someone's obviously broken in here to get inside and kind of trashed the place where it's kind of decayed over time. Let's go.
A few miles to the east of Harlow are the remains of Matching Green Airfield. The land had been earmarked for use as an airfield from as early as 1937 during the rapid build-up of resources for the RAF. Known as Station 166, it was built by the US 834th and 840th Engineer Aviation Battalions to Class A standards. Construction eventually began in 1943 as an airfield for the United States Army Air Force. 2 T2 type hangars were also erected in the construction of this RAF base. These measured 240 feet long, 39 feet high, with a 129 feet span across the doors. Many aircraft flew out of RAF matching, but one of them has to be my all-time favourite, the B-26 Marauders.
So I've made it on the roof of the control tower. I'm going to get down because I shouldn't actually be up here. It's so windy as well. Not as windy as Fort Gill Kicker. Absolutely insane. There's some original stuff in here, but the doors are alarmed, so I'm not even going to try the doors. I'm going to get down because it's a bit risky getting up here, and it's such a dodgy way of getting up here. So that's a long way down. Oh dear. Right, we've made it to RAF Matching Green. There's nothing really to see, anything in this little, well, it's not really little, it's absolutely massive. It's just a massive, wouldn't say a bunker, like a command post or something. But it's absolutely huge. Absolutely huge, nothing in here whatsoever. But apart from that, nice. Just look at that. Massive. Damn. That's so huge. Oh, nearly stacked it. Nearly just stacked it on the bit of mud. Found another building before we head back to the car. By the looks of things, there's a room in there just behind me. Original sliding door there. They had one of these at RAF Rivenhall, but sadly I think the farmer took it down. Incredible, absolutely incredible. The original sliding door at Rivenhall had bombs painted on it, and I think the farmer took it down because he didn't want people, you know, ruining it, painting on it, graffitiing it, that kind of stuff, unless he just tore it down for scrap. Who knows? No one's going to know. Rivenhall is just the mystery is this place. I don't know much about this place, but it looks pretty sick. Not bad.